Hello to everybody out there in Cardinal Land. This is Coach BD. I'm joined by senior football player Brady Zdyb here on the Wild Cardinal Network. Brady, thank you for joining us. I got a couple of quick questions for you today.
Yes, sir.
What does this mean to you this season? I know your season was cut short, unfortunately, due to an injury, but still being able to be around the guys. You've been in this program for 4 years. What does this mean to you on this journey you've been on from most wins in school history? First time hosting a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Winning a playoff game because you were here when you guys were working out on the stage.
Yeah.
Just give me a quick little view into your journey.
It's really cool to obviously see, the new stadium out there and winning that playoff game. Going from, like you said, being in the gym in there, lifting those weights to like going to the field house, and just the progression's been pretty crazy. Um, but it's just cool to see like all the new kids we brought in like do so well, and although I haven't been able to play in the games, it's been awesome to like be on the sidelines and just see everyone get better slowly.
What has been the hardest part? Look, we know anytime you have an injury and you're coming back, it's always a challenge for players when you talk to them to still want to come out and be on the sideline and watch, but you want to support your teammates. But we know that it's hard when you can't physically get out there and play.
It's definitely been hard. Football was kind of like my way of, I guess, not just, it's a stress reliever, getting out there, working out, and doing what I love. But seeing everybody else do what I can, what I can't, and coach the other kids up has been the best way to get through it, I guess I'd say, coaching everybody else up.
Yeah, I think it's always important that as a player, you being a senior leader on the team, that you're able to be there and mentor people. And if somebody's got a question, they can always lean on you. One last question before we go. What was your biggest takeaway from that playoff win last Friday night, 63-40 dominant win over Handley here at home, when just 1 year ago the script was flipped, you traveled, and you were on the opposite end of that?
It really shows that, anything is possible. There's really nothing holding us back. And the best thing that we can really just do is play free and not really, be all clenched up, and just play open and free and just go out there and win games. That's all you can do.
Now, that loss last year, does that sit in the back of your mind as motivation and fuel? Because I know in coaching, when things like that happen with my team, I always try to tell players, I want you to remember what this felt like.
Yeah.
So when you're in the weight room or you're at practice and you don't feel like maybe giving 200%, remember what it felt like when you were in that situation.
Yeah. Last year that was obviously a heartbreaking loss. We really didn't have any sort of hope in that game, but to see, everyone come out last Friday and kind of do what they did to us to them, it was good to see.
Yeah.
Get that payback and that revenge was
bittersweet.
It was awesome.
Well, hey, it was great to have the first ever playoff game here on the campus of St. Michael, but more importantly, a 63-40 beating in that game. After St. Michael, what are your plans?
I want to go to Auburn University and kind of I'm probably going to do business, and I want to do a minor in psychology, kind of just see where that takes me. I'm really open to anything. So, and I hopefully can, maybe if my recovery goes well, come back for track this year. So
there's always plenty of time. All right. You heard it here from the psychologist, the next Sigmund Freud, Brady Zdyb, a.k.a. Brady Zippity. Hey, until next time, we'll see you on the Wild Cardinal Network.